Welcome to the Cerberus training series, where 3 trainers are better than 1. I'm Lauer, certified strength and conditioning specialist.
I'm Big Will, World Harris, IFBB Pro for over a decade, still growing strong.
I'm Kirk Chittick, aka Body by Kirk, fitness guru.
For this first set of exercises in the Cerberus training series, we're going to be focusing on chest exercises to help you build your best chest ever. I'm into isolation movements today, guys, so I want to talk about a fly. Is there one kind of fly you'd like to talk about in particular today?
How about Pec Deck Fly?
That's a very good, yeah, that is a very good one. Constant tension. And
you know see what tension. I have to deal with here? Pec Deck Fly, here we go.
Lots of tension.
Yes. Tension.
A lot of tension.
Tension. Okay. Pec Deck is really popular for training the chest. Obviously, it's called the Pec Deck, so it makes sense.
You would think so.
I think just because of the name, I think that's the only reason people use it. No.
wait, time out. Let's get this first of all. Most people have no idea what the hell a Pec Deck is.
At least how to use it.
No, they have no idea. Most of the time you have to tell even a client, you tell them to go to the fly machine.
Oh, well, okay, I'm sorry. It's just...
Okay, so terminology alone, these people are dumbbells.
I guess after you get enough, a couple decades of training in, or 4 decades, or however many decades it is.
As far as the exercise is concerned, Pec Deck is great if done properly, like anything else. Similar to the cable, similar to the tension that you can get from a dumbbell done light enough where you can get constant tension. The Pec Deck does allow you to have that constant tension being, once again, it's done correctly. Most folks have the seat way too high, so they're working a lot of shoulders and tri, unfortunately. But being that how Stan here is doing it in perfect form, squeezing at its high point, getting the clavicle involved. It's a movement, how he's doing it here is bringing it in from the outside in, squeezing that middle of the chest through the total pectoral area.
And there again, he's rolled his shoulders back and flexes his chest out. And so it's just all chest. It's all constant tension and all squeezing. You can't manipulate because you're in a fixed position.
Now, one variation that I'll do is I will intentionally, and don't get mad at me, Will, I will intentionally put the seat up a bit and I'll lean forward into it, still keeping the chest tall.
Yeah, but
leaning in so it's an incline
the difference
type.
Is when you do it, your chest is up tall.
Right.
Most of the folks, and pay attention to what he's saying there, they're rolling their shoulders forward, and their chest is concaved.
Right.
Which is why they still doesn't get the proper chest movement.
And one way to combat that, if you're struggling with this at home or at the gym rather, when you come forward, the chest is up, you'll notice that your elbows have the propensity to drop in and squeeze, just like when you're rotating the dumbbells in. They don't have to do that, but that's one way. If your elbows are squeezing in at the top of the movement, it's hard to have that chest drop. That means your chest is typically up. Not that your chest or your elbows, not that your elbows have to do that, but it can be a benefit.
Tool.
It'll help.
It's a tool. It's a helpful tool that'll help, like a calculator in a class. It will help you calculate the movement into a better movement.
But you still need to know 2 plus 2.
Yes,
you absolutely should.
Thanks for joining us on the Cerberus Training Series. Once again, I'm Lauer.
Big Will, World Harris.
Kirk Chittick, Body by Kirk.
Make sure you check back next week for another great video.